here, we haven't had any contact with our families since this war. All we're hearing is how much people are dying, that people from Sudan are fleeing over. So for most of us here, we're trying to get the international world to put heaps of pressure on Abiy so we can speak to our families, stop this war, save people in Ethiopia and Eritrea, and avoid, casualties.
Free our people! 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 Free our people!
Abiy Ahmed, Nobel Peace Prize winner, has declared war on the state of Tigeay. He claims that this is because of Tigeay breaking the constitution, but if you look into the constitution, nothing's been broken, none of the rules have been broken. He's simply declared war for no reason. He's involving other countries such as Eritrea and the rest of Ethiopia. A lot of people are dying right now, and I feel like we need to create awareness and let this be heard.
At the moment, he's leading the country without holding any elections. His term has expired, but he's continuing to cling on to power, and he's at a position where he started waging war against people that have been speaking against him, saying, look, you need to be holding elections and so on. So he has waged a war into a regional state, which is called Tigeay, where we come from. And he's also using foreign forces to invade Tigray's borders. So Tigeay happens to be on the northern end of Ethiopia, which means we're neighboring countries to Eritrea. So Eritrea has jumped on board and is part of the conflict now. So, it's a humanitarian crisis.
He's closed all the banks, there's 600 banks. He has taken all the electricities. He's bombed our cities. He's got people in different countries, including Eritrea, getting involved and killing our people on our borders. He refuses anyone in the whole country to be reporting what's happening unless he's actually spoken about it.
He has cut electricity, he's cut internet, all communications from coming to Tigeay. So the people back there, the voices of it are not being heard. We don't know what's happening to our family. Our family, we don't know if they're okay, if they're dead, if they're alive.
So it's something that's very difficult for our people, especially because we don't have any means of communications and so on. So the internet has been shut down. Telecommunications have been shut down, power has been shut down and so on. Civilian areas like cities and so on are getting bombed by airplanes on a daily basis. So we're here to speak against the injustice that's happening to our people. The international community needs to interfere and, stand right next to us and put some pressure on Abiy Ahmed, this illegitimate leader of Ethiopia, to stop the war.
I think for most of us here, we haven't had any contact with our families since this war. All we're hearing is how much people are dying, that people from Sudan are fleeing over. So for most of us here, we're trying to get the international world to put heaps of pressure on Abiy so we can speak to our families, stop this war, save people in Ethiopia and Eritrea, and avoid, casualties.
I stand with Tigeay. I stand with Tigeay. I stand with Tigeay. I stand with Tigeay. Say no to war. Say no to war.